they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check. I got the message on me, ain't no flexing on me, my attorney gon' call and collect. Blessings on blessings for me, my successes only made them envious, they got upset. I had to put all their egos in check. I want the money, the power, respect, and I heard you know so-and-so, you not a threat, cause I really know so-and-so. They like my family, so they go pretend that they cool till they bust at your motherfucking chest. I'm getting gutter, my flow been like butter, my check in the bank. They see the number, all of my haters feel one of two ways. Really upset it, they show some respect.
What's going on, Sam from Cafe, checking up the guys, to Joe, well doing terrific. In today's video, we are going to be talking about a secret, maybe a secret for you guys, but if you follow me on Instagram, you're probably like, of course, duh, it's only a matter of time before this happens. Yes, I am running a marathon, not a full marathon, a half marathon in 4 weeks. Don't be alarmed. Yes, it's to you it might seem like a short notice, but I mean, again, if you follow me on Instagram, which you should, Sam Okinawa, this is my name. It's not that hard. Follow along track the journey. I've been running quite a bit, 4, 5, 8 miles. I've not run a full half yet, so we'll see how that's gonna transpire in about 4 weeks. But that is the big secret. But the reason I want to do this video is, to tell you why I'm running, some of the questions that people might have when it comes to running and training, or strength training at the same time, how to manage that. Hopefully I can cover some of the topics or some of the confusion that you guys might have. Without further ado, I'm going to be taking through a workout, of course, and we are going to be talking about what my strategy to making sure I don't wreck myself with this running stuff.
Can't even think about it. I've been up, so read about it. No beat around it, straight to it, no ring around it. You coming for me, we'll see about it. We'll never see it when I get my feet up. 100 meters where I run the fee up and go ka-ching and pia. I had to. So,
why am I running a marathon? First, I need to give you guys a little background on like my history, my fitness history. So when back in high school, skinny Sam, 175, 65 pounds, I think. In high school, I played soccer, so running was not something that it's foreign to me. I ran a lot. I was a midfielder. If you're a soccer or football fan, you know exactly what position I'm talking about. A midfielder, essentially, you play defense and offense, you create shots, you run a lot. The point I'm trying to make is my cardiovascular endurance was literally top notch. So running is not foreign to me. I was in the military for 6 years. If you know anything about the military, cardiovascular endurance is very important. We run quite a bit. So then finding bodybuilding, and I kind of took a backseat, gained a little bit of weight, I put some size on, and the running or playing soccer was not something that I was willing to do, especially because I'm trying to gain some lean tissue mass, and running was putting me in a caloric deficit, which I don't want to be in. So that's why I kind of put running in the back burner. I try to play soccer from time to time. I keep getting like an ankle sprain just because a lot of weight, trying to shift laterally. 40 pounds later, it was not easy on the joints. So took time off from running, took time from playing soccer, and as I get older, and now that I'm not, quote unquote, whatever you want to say, I'm retired from bodybuilding, I'm trying to look for all the avenues to challenge me. And I stumbled upon running when I could not train legs properly where I wanted to, because I was looking for another challenge, something I can challenge myself. And running is foreign to me. It's new to me again. And I just started running, and yeah, I feel like Forrest Gump. Just started running, I'm like, this shit is fun. Sucks, but it's fun. Because again, there's a lot of parallels you can draw from running and training, and if you run, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Maybe I'll do another video trying to create a little parallel for you guys to understand how running can translate or feels like training sometimes. So that's a little bit background of me. I have an history of running. I stopped running, I put on some size, I'm not competing anymore, and now we're back to running and training at the same time. So the overall goal right now is just trying to be a hybrid athlete. But why am I running a marathon? Yes, if you want to run, you run like a mile, 2 miles here and there, but now I'll be running a half marathon in 4 weeks.
Up on a reel, so you stay defeated and put it back into the bit, cause I don't really need it. I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check. I got the message on me, ain't no flexing on me, my attorney gon' call and collect. Blessings on blessings for me, my successes only made them envious, they got upset. I had to put all their egos in check. I had to
Right, so you guys already know I'm running the half marathon. So how am I progressing in my training and running at the same time? So of course, just like anything else, just like training, you're not gonna just jump in and just go, for broke. I tapered in, and luckily, just because throughout my knee injury that I've been having, or that I've had because it's getting better, my knee was okay in an extension, meaning I can run without having any knee pain. But in a flexion, that's why I was having an issue. But allowed me to run a little bit, 2 miles, 3 miles here and there, without having any sort of pain. So I've been progressively running. Again, if you follow me on Instagram, you know how I've been progressing throughout my run. 4 miles here, 3 miles there. So just like training, I'm not jumping straight right in. I'm slowly progressing and trying to build my aerobic capacity, meaning a lot of zone 2 running. That's what I have been doing. It's fun, it's challenging, I'm up for it. And the thing, the goal of life really is, at least now, in my stage of life, is to find things that I'm new at, find things that I'm a newbie at, to be a student again, to be doing things that's completely out of my depth. And now I'm embedded into a lot of running YouTube pages, running IG pages, just to learn and acquire a lot of knowledge as much as possible. So I'm excited for the challenge. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be hurting. And yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Put all the egos in check. You're not entitled to anything else. I get 10 years of this under my belt. Your art isn't art, they don't feel it, and nobody hears it. Initiative stay on the shelf. Your ego done got in the way. It gotta die today. It gotta go. You should be happy I lighten the load. The weight of your arrogance, heavy as stone. I make an appearance, they already know. That chip on your shoulder gon' crumble and fold, yeah. It's not a secret that you have been fearing the shit that I'm on. So you back to the brag and the boast. But I'm in a class of my own. I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check. I got the message, homie, ain't no flexing on me. My attorney gon' call and collect. Blessings on blessings for me, my successes only made them envious, they got upset. I had to put all their egos in check.
Alright, so that is the training session. So again, if you guys want to see what my training is looking like right now with running, let me know in the comments, and I will do a full video breaking down my training, my strength training with my running program. So just to wrap up the video here, just want to wrap everything up for you guys. So one of the big reasons why I'm running, again, because I want to welcome you into my life, into like things, how personal life also, is because my wife and I, we have a dynamic relationship, a dynamic fitness couple, I should say. She's the runner of the family. I am the lifter of the family. She's, well, I mean, more advanced in running than me. She has done many races than me. And as I'm getting older and I'm not competing anymore, I want to do things with her that we can do together. And she's like, why don't you just run with him? Like, I don't know. No, I don't do that. But now it's like, you know what? I'm kind of enjoying this journey, this new hybrid athlete a little bit more. So let me do a race with her. That's one of the biggest reasons. Again, because if you're a couple out there, if you have a significant other, find things that you guys can do together that's going to keep the spark flowing. Things challenge each other, right? And I think, again, from a personal level too, because I have 2 girls, I just want to be active. I don't want to be like, hey,
let's go run around the park. Oh, daddy can't do that because daddy's a bodybuilder and he can't run fucking 2 miles.
So I don't want to do that. So that's one of the biggest reasons why I'm doing it. And the other reason that's still big is because, again, I don't want to be put in a box. I think the definition of fitness, nothing's wrong with like, hey, bodybuilding or runner. Nothing is wrong with categorizing or naming yourself as what you deem yourself to be. If you're a runner, great, I'm glad you're active. If you're lifting weight, great, I'm glad you're active. But for me personally, I think as I go and progress in my fitness journey, I don't want to be just a bodybuilder. I don't want to be a runner. I want to be an athlete. I want to move like an athlete. I want to be strong. I want to feel strong. And I think that is one of the reasons why I'm doing it. But mostly, it's just to challenge myself. It's uncomfortable. I love it. And I mean, I encourage you to try to find something that's new, something that's out of your comfort zone, because that's where the true challenge really is. And I think, that's one thing I'm really enjoying enjoying it because again, I've been bodybuilding for the last 11, 12, 13 years, however long it is, and I am pretty good at what I do. I'm good with coaching, I'm good with helping me get to the physique that I want to, but running is just foreign to me, and I love to be in a realm of like, well, what am I doing? Out of my depth a little bit. And I would say, I'll be remiss if I don't say watching Nick Bear do Leadville 100, like crazy feat, like blows my mind. And it kind of just like, I look at that as like, that's the capability of what the human body can do. He's not a smaller guy by any means. The dude's like 195 pounds, like lean, and he can do that. If you know anything about biology or anatomy, the more muscle you have, the harder it is for you to do endurance running because you require a lot of oxygen. So for him to do that gives me a little bit of motivation, like, wow, I can do that too. So I'll be lying if I don't say Nick Bear is one of the motivations of like, why, I want to do things like that too. So anyways, that's the story. That's why I'm running. Hopefully you guys follow along the journey. If there's anything specific that you want to learn or see what I'm doing in nutrition wise, comment below, let me know, and I'll try to incorporate that and bring you guys along this journey with me as I become a better version of myself. Sam Kuno for Sam K for checking out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Blessings on blessings for me, my successes only made them envious, they got upset. I had to put all their egos in check.